morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and I was always told how to voice the radio, so I'm back to tell you about some ridiculous products that have just been revealed. And when I say ridiculous products, I'm not trying to clickbait you, I'm not trying to bring you in with false promises. When I say that these are ridiculous products, I mean these are ridiculous products. Like this. Which this picture doesn't actually show quite how cool it is. Now, if you have a look at the League Battle Deck, what we can see is 2 copies of Zacian V and a copy of Arceus and Dialga and Palkia. Oh, isn't Zacian V probably the best attacker in the game right now? Yes. Yes, it is. Isn't Arceus and Dialga and Palkia such a ridiculously good card that people are literally calling for it to be banned? And isn't it at the heart of the most played deck at the Players' Cup this weekend, incidentally, with Zacian? Why, yes! Yes, it is. Zacian ADP was literally the most played deck at the Players' Cup this past weekend. Bearing in mind that was a top 16 with... The graphic, by the way, comes from Pokémon. I did not make it. I got it from their stream, so shout out to Pokémon for making the awesome image. And this was the top deck amongst 16 players that had to really work hard to qualify for this tournament. And now we're getting a League Battle deck. It's redonkulous. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we need to remember that the League Battle decks we saw previously were good, but it wasn't just the headline Pokemon. I mean, if we have a look at the 2 here, remember that the Pikachu and Zekrom deck did come with 2 Pikachu and Zekrom and a Raichu and a Alolan Raichu, but probably the best thing about it was the fact that it came with 4 Jirachi. So when I'm looking at this and going, well, you know, it's amazing because we're getting the fancy shiny cards, it is, and we are. But the League Battle decks we had before were amazing because they were like legitimately good decks. The Lightning one came with a Tapu Koko Prism Star, which you needed for like every Lightning deck around. They came with things like Quick Ball and Professor's Research. We saw that you got a bunch of Welder in the Fire one, etc, etc. They were phenomenal decks. And yet... when you just look at them on the face of it, you go, oh, we're getting 3 of these big shiny cards. Yay, that's awesome. Oh, it's so much better. Now, this is being listed for $24.99, which I believe is the same as the other one. And you get yourself a ready-to-play 60-card deck, including 2 Pokemon V, that will be the Zacian, and 1 Tag Team Pokemon GX, that will be the Arceus and Dialga and Palkia, a deck box, 2 acrylic condition markers, that'll be for the Poison and Burn, and 1 acrylic Tag Team GX marker, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin flip die, a quick guide, a rule book, and a code card to unlock the deck online. And there are going to be a bunch of people that want to buy this deck because buying it will give you the deck online, and that will give you the Zacian and the ADP that you need to go ahead and play this online. It is hard for me to overstate quite how good and quite how exciting this product is. It is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, shout out to the lovely Matthew Arrive Immunity over on Twitter for hooking us up with news and images of these products. Lovely dude. So, yeah, that's a ridiculously good thing. And again, it looks amazing and it is amazing. But please remember that it's only going to get better. I refuse to believe it's going to be a garbage deck with just these 3 shiny cards. If the other ones are anything to go on, what it's actually going to be is a good deck with a bunch of staples that also has these in. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this is another one of those products where you are going to want to pre-order it as soon as you can, because it is likely to sell out. I never gave you a release date for that one, did I? How rude of me, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. November the 20th, 2020. So we're talking kind of end of November. And with tournaments gone at the moment, that is pretty much about right in terms of when we can realistically expect smaller tournaments to start maybe coming in again. It is starting up for other games. So this is just, yeah, redonk, ladies and gentlemen, redonk. But wait, there's more. I did promise you ridiculous products. That was a weird way to pronounce it. Not just a single product. We are getting, now, I'll be honest with you, this is a little bit confusing, and I do need to head over onto Twitter, Matthew Arrives tweet here, to really break it down. But what we're getting is 2 ultra premium collections. Now, they're quite similar, but one is the Pokemon Sword and Shield Ultra Premium Collection Zacian and Zamazenta, and the other one is the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Elite Trainer Box Plus. Zacian and Zamazenta. And they're quite similar, but they're not exactly the same. Now, the only ones we actually have images for at the moment are the Elite Trainer Box Plus, so let's start with them. And you can see that the boxes in which they are housed are kind of beautiful. Now, what we've got here... let's go for a little blurb. Add a tremendous powerful Gala Region Pokemon and metal coins, dice and condition markers to your Pokemon TCG experience. With a legendary Pokemon of Gala in golden card form, accompanied by shining metal accessories, your collection will stand out as a beacon. With the power of Zacian V or Zamazenta V, your decks will seize the day, channeling the strength of this metal-type Pokemon into your roster, in addition to a player's guide covering the entire first year of the Pokemon Sword and Shield series. Including details about top cards and combos, you'll find more surprises in Pokemon TCG booster packs. Do more than just explore Gala, stand shoulder to shoulder with one of its greatest legends. Honestly, I'm thinking of picking this up just for the book. Now, the contents actually gets you a gold Zacian V or Zamazenta V, 6 metal damage counter dice, 1 metal coin featuring Zacian or Zamazenta, 65 card sleeves featuring Zacian or Zamazenta, a set of richly designed metal condition markers, 12 booster packs for the Sword and Shield series, a player's guide to the first year of the expansion, Sword and Shield expansion and promo cards, a Pokemon TCG rules booklet, and a code card to unlock it all online. So yeah, 12 booster packs, a bunch of metal accessories, they're usually acrylic, a gold Zacian or Zamazenta, and, the player's guide, which looks amazing. This sounds absolutely awesome. Now, it is being released on November the 20th, 2020, and it is going to cost $59.99. That is US dollars. It'll be slightly cheaper. It'll be like 50 quid probably in the UK, but we don't know. It could be 60. No announcement yet. So you are paying for this, but you do get 12 boosters, a bunch of metal accessories, and a gold Zacian or Zamazenta. So, you know what? I'm kind of on board with this. Of course, we did get a gold Zacian V and Zamazenta V in the Sword and Shield base set. There is no word as to whether this is a new Zacian/Zamazenta or whether it is just a reprint of the gold one from Sword and Shield. Obviously, if it is just a reprint of the one from Sword and Shield, that will drop the price of the existing one. They are some of the most expensive cards from the Sword and Shield series, but if you can go and buy a $60 product and you'll get one of them guaranteed along with 12 boosters and everything else, it is fair to say that actually this will drop the price of them, and it will hurt how excited people are for them. But it gives people easier access to the gold version, so that's kind of cool. And we did speak earlier in the video, Zacian is one of the very best cards around at the moment. Awesome ability, lets you draw free cards. If any of them are metal energy, you attach them to Zacian. But honestly, a lot of the time, you're just drawing free cards, and that's kind of good enough. And it's got an attack for free energy that does 230, which is awesome. And then we saw at the Players' Cup this past weekend how amazing Zamazenta can be, because it's got an ability that blocks Pokemon V Max. And if you're against something like an Eternatus deck, well, you're blocking Eternatus V Max, and quite frankly, Eternatus V does not trade well with Zamazenta V. So it gives these already amazing decks a great answer to other really good decks. So that's a kind of ridiculous product. Now, the other one we don't have an image of, but it's going to be quite a similar thing. And it's got quite a similar description. Add a tremendous powerful set of Gala Region Pokemon and metal coins, dice and condition markers to your Pokemon TCG experience. With 2 legendary Pokemon of Gala in golden form accompanied by shining metal accessories, your collection will stand out as a beacon. With the power of Zacian V and Zamazenta V, your decks will seize the day, channeling the strength of metal-type Pokemon into your roster. In addition to a player's guide covering the entire first year of the Sword and Shield series, including details about top cards and combos, you'll find more surprises in Pokémon TCG booster packs. Do more than just explore Gala, stand shoulder to shoulder with its greatest legends. You'll notice the wording of that is basically identical, except it makes reference to both of the legendaries rather than just one. What do you get? A gold Zacian V and a gold Zamazenta V, 2 sets of metal damage counter dice, 12 in all, 2 metal coins featuring Zacian and Zamazenta, 2 sets of card sleeves featuring Zacian and Zamazenta, a set of richly designed metal condition markers, 16 booster packs, player's guide, rules booklet and code card. So basically it's kind of like the Elite Trainer Box V, except you get both of the gold cards, double dice, double coins, double sleeves, as in you get each the Zacian and the Zamazenta ones, and you get 16 booster packs rather than 12. What are you paying for the extra 4 booster packs, extra coin, dice, gold card? You're paying an extra $40, you're paying $100 total. Okay, seems about right. Now, Matthew Varive does seem to think that the Ultra Premium Collection, the $100 one with everything, is a US release, whereas the Trainer Box Plus, the Elite Trainer Box Plus, seems to be a release for outside the US, Canada, Europe, etc. Either way, these are properly good products, and they're giving us super fancy shiny cards. They're giving us some of the best cards in the game at the moment. These are phenomenal products. It is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of new products that I had to tell you about, but these are properly over-the-top, redonkulously good products, and we should all be absolutely excited. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's over to you guys. I want to know if you're as excited about this as I am, and if not, why not? Go nuts. Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCGRadio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCGRadio, or you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.